Hi there. This is just a brief overview of some of the things that we could do with annotation and Microsoft Teams and Microsoft Word and other smart features with a smart board when it comes to instructing kids in a hybrid environment or in a remote learning environment. As you can see, we have Word pulled up here. We can go ahead and utilize one of our smart pens and highlight anything that a student needs to see. If they need to see any of this information, we can just highlight it for them. Also have the ability to draw on things, circle them. Also, if there's like a worksheet that you have loaded up, you can have equations where, equals whatever the equation is. You can do the math, you can do conjugations for Spanish or French, things like that, and you can do that all in real time. That's all through Microsoft Word. Also, you can have this ability broadcasted through Microsoft Teams. Microsoft Teams will also capture that information, so if someone doesn't make the class or something like that, that recording is available and can be used for a later time. Also, through Microsoft Teams, you'll have the ability just to have a whiteboard to be able to annotate anything that you need to see. As of right now, we are just using a school's iPad on a tripod, and that's all we're using to capture this. If need be and something needs to be seen that's not as visible on the screen, we can always just use a zoom function and go to that specific section of the screen and be able to broadcast that specifically. You can display videos, you can display books. Using the pen, you can just switch through pages and all sorts of other good things. But yeah, it's a very, very nice tool and really makes instruction, I think, a lot more interactive when it comes to the remote and hybrid situations. So if you have some kids in the class, you have them spaced out, they'll be able to see, and it's not going to interfere with the recording of the iPad. And at the same time, you can get live instruction through the teacher from a remote situation, but as well as having it saved for a later time for kids that don't make the class. So I think that's a very good tool that we can utilize. Everything we have is also proprietarily owned through CSUSA already, so it's very cost effective. The only thing schools might not have is tripods, and another issue might be the sound quality when it comes to the video. So it just has to depend on the teacher to project so they can hear the rest of the instruction. I hope this was helpful.